ERGonSite. I'll give you a little butchers of what we're doing today. It's simple, but at the end of the day, there's so many people that don't know how to do this, and it does me in. Because if you knock them out wrong, it's a bloody nightmare. Well, it is. We've got a non-slip grout tray down there, and what we're doing, we're grouting. The issue is, anything that goes on that non-slip, it is a bloody nightmare. So always keep them covered anyway from scratches and bits and pieces. You want it dust free. But what it is these little booties. Right? A lot of people get these clips, they kick them because they're on the floor, they kick them this way, that way. What you want to do, make sure that pin's in there. Well, it will be because you've already popped it out. So you see this wedge? What you do, little tap, that way, this way. Because you do it that way, you don't get none of this plastic sticking out. If I hit it any other way, that plastic's going to stick out and it's going to be a nightmare. You're going to have get your Stanley knife in there to try and take out that plastic. All you do, make sure that clips in, like that, push. And then that is super clean. It takes it off exactly where it needs to go. You see? Clip in, tap, 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 tap. Just like that. If you don't have the clip in, the wedge in, I'm not going to do it because it's going to make it a nightmare. If you don't have the wedge in, it's not as solid. Yeah? So I always find, put the wedge in. However, I think that's gone. So put the wedge in. That's nice and tight. Push. Just like that. Simple, easy things like this could save you hours on a job, because if you have them on the floor and then you just kick them out willy-nilly, you're going to spend hours just trying to cut that plastic, what's protruding. Like that, super clean. So you do it. So we've got all the clips out and the wedges, if you have a look. But what it is, we've got a grout rake, grout cleaner. So you want one of these, you see where it's got the diamonds on the side, the grind. So just have a look in there. I can see there's a little bit of grout in there, so I'll just put it up and down. A bit better than that anyway, it's not done. Just go in and just make sure it's all clear. Now I've got quite a bit of it, which comes through. So, none of that's going to be showing. The only thing that's going to be showing is the gunmetal grout. So if you take care of your tiling, well, you can take care of anything, to tell the truth. If you look after it, it'll look after you. You know, it just makes your life a little bit easier. Just in that prep work.
So does that have interest? Not that grout thing that you've got. Yeah. Does that not affect the tiles?
It can do. It's not doing anything to these, you know. But it all depends on what tiles you've got. Say if you've got a quarry tile or something like that, which is soft clay or something. These are pretty hard because they're porcelain. You know, I could probably get away with. I wouldn't, but get a bit of sandpaper on that if it was too like a real fine grit sandpaper and just sand it down if I felt any grout on there or stuff like that. But what we do, we just wash it off as we go.
So the reason you do that is to get so you can get the grout in?
Just get the grout in, yeah. You see these little tiny speckles up here? Can you see them? Yep. Tiny little speckles. Right, so if I go like that, I just want the grout to be nice and clean. You know, now look at that. Yeah?
Oh yeah, I see.
Can you see the difference?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, it's just having the right tools for the job. Because at the end of the day, every bit of tiling what you do, you're going to have a little bit of grout coming in and out, especially when you use them clips, you see, because it'll mostly be where the clips are. This side here, what I usually do, I don't like grouting that, to tell the truth. I will, but I don't like grouting it, because what it is, the mastic what we use, you know, will actually adhere to that better than it will be grouted, because it's got a key to it. Do you know what I mean? But I will grout it, but sometimes I won't grout that. And I'll just mastic it.
I was going to say, yeah, you mastic if you don't.
I'll just mastic it, because it will key to these little bits, you see, because once you push it in, it gives it a nice key.
What's key mean?
Like
hook in?
Yeah, hook in.
Yeah.
Like a lock. But I will grout this one, just because I know it's mastic.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, if you're just starting off or something, you're not the best at masticing, I'd say probably leave that side down and just do it mastic, you know, because at the end of the day, it's how you push it in. But these are all the things, what you learn after you've been doing it for fucking years. But I'm happy with this now. It's looking all clean to me. I can't see no grout in any of your lines. I'll just double check it, go over it. Plastic clip.
So that's the one on
that's the one
on the video.
I think it was.
No, it was.
Was it?
Yeah, that was the one.
That's the one on the video. So what I need to do is get the knife. I'll show you.
Yeah, because that's on the video that you actually deliberately did that.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, to show that.
Right, Raven, that makes sense, mate. So you get your Stanley blade, put it at an angle. You want a sharp knife, otherwise it's a nightmare. But you see what I mean? You don't want to be doing this forever.
Yeah, especially if you've got this whole section and
all like that, yeah, because someone's kicked them out off the floor. So they've gone that way. So what I need to do now is come that way, give it a little clean. See this bit of stuff here? Yeah, look, I've got quite tough hands.
Sandpaper hands.
Sandpaper hands, mate, yeah. And I'm happy with that.
Jobs are good.
Jobs are good. Now this is ready to grout. I'll show you how to do it. So this is the grout. We've gone for gunmetal in there because it's the closest match to the design. It'll go in nice with all your metallic looking tiles at the top there. I've only just put a little tiny bit of water in there because at the end of the day I'm just going to test it at first. You know, so I've got a clean pot because what you need is a complete clean pot and you want a complete clean trowel. What I've got the tiling trowels. Some of them are for black, some of them are for white, some of them for grey and bits and pieces like that. This is my grey one because at the end of the day you always get little tiny bits on here and stuff like that. So I've got different ones for different colour grouts, to tell the truth. So see that tiny bit of water what I put in there? It's actually going quite fast. So I'll put some more dust in there. And I'm just mixing it up with this, to tell the truth. You don't need a paddle mixer or anything like that. I'm happy using this. So you see why I put just a tiny bit of water in there?
Yeah.
You know, because what I don't want to do is waste that. Because at the end of the day, all materials cost money. And we've got that much tiling to do in this house.
How many bathrooms is there in total?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, there's 4.
And they're all quite big as well though,
yeah. It's like the paint here, right? Have a look at the paint around here, Raven. And viewers.
And viewers.
Right, this needs one more coat because what we'll do, we'll wait till the carpet's ready, everyone's completely out, one more coat it. But paint on this ceiling is different to the paint on this ceiling. This is the hallway. Paint on this ceiling is different to all the paints on the other ceilings. So there's 29 different colours of paint in this one house.
That's mad.
That's mad, isn't it? And then we've got a few colours outside which are different, you know. So, but every single wall, every single ceiling is a different colour.
That's actually crazy, isn't it?
It's crazy. Every single one.
Was that the customer just wanted it?
That's how the customer wanted it, and what I thought was very impressive, he didn't test any of the paints. He went down to Paintwell, where we use a few places, but went down to Paintwell and given the list. I was in shock because I wanted so much different coloured paints all at the same time.
Was it pre-mixed or did you pick all the
No, they mix on site.
Oh, right,
so, put it in the machines, mix it all up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very impressive that the customer didn't put one bit of paint on the wall, but he knew exactly what paint he wanted in each room.
That's mad, isn't it?
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So it's
that's what you want though as a customer.
That's what you want. It's like the hallway. It's not everyone's cup of tea, being yellow, but
it's a lot bright. This yellow in the hallway is a lot bright.
That's it.
Because that yellow in there is quite like a goldy yellow, isn't it?
That's it, exactly. That's a mustard.
Oh, mustard is it?
There's so many different colours, names of paint, but this in here, it just makes it bright. you know.
Yeah,
and then we've got glass windows downstairs, what we've had to make frames for and bits and pieces like that. It's just going to shine through. It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, it's really bright in this hallway, isn't it?
Yeah, it's exactly what you want a hallway to be.
Yeah, it is, to be fair,
You want a hallway to look bright because then it looks bigger.
Yeah, of course,
it's fresh.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, but every wall just needs another skim of paint, but this is our painting. Our quality. Yeah, there's no blemishes in that.
No.
At all. Follow the line lovely. And then it's just the woodwork and then touching up. But everything's so smooth, as you can see.
It does look awesome.
You take a little bit of pride in your work, mate, it goes miles. But it shows, doesn't it, Raven?
Yeah, it does, yeah, 100%.
Right.
No, it's nice. I didn't even pick up on all the different colours and teas.
Yeah, that's it.
No, it's nice.
Yeah. And then every floor and every room and all different tiles. The only tiles what we haven't got is, we'll show you in another video.
Yeah.
So I am still mixing up this. I had butterflies in my head, didn't I? Hey? So it's still quite wet. I don't want it too wet because then what happens is you can't get it in there, you know, and push it in there that well, and then it starts seeping, and then you'll be back another day grouting it up because it'll look full and it'll just fall in them holes. You know, consistency, what I want. Everyone's different, I suppose. This is the way I do it. I want it. See that? A little bit stiffer. A little bit stiffer than that. Just a bit. Oh, this is beautiful, mate. This is beautiful, Raven. Ah, that's it. Look at that, yeah? I'll just make sure all that all that grout is properly mixed in there. So that's how I want it. Just hanging.
Yep.
Yeah?
Nice.
Not too stiff because I don't want to put pressure on it. I don't want to make my life hard. But also don't want to make a mess. And I want it to go in that hole, properly be able to compact it in there, and make it as solid as I can. Boy, see that? It's nice and smooth in there. So all I do is get the edge of the trowel, like that. Now it's pushed in, yeah?
Okay. Is that how you want the finish then, just slightly pushed in?
No, I want the finish completely, I'll show you.
Oh right, you pushed it, yeah.
I pushed it in to make it...
Yeah, compact.
Compact, yeah.
Got you.
How I want the finish. It's like that.
Beautiful.
But you can imagine when I sponge that off, as soon as I get a nice wet sponge on that, you know, because I've got to clean all this off. As soon as I get a nice wet sponge on that, that is just going to make everything
nice and smooth.
Nice and smooth, mate, and be exactly the same.
Spot on.
Exactly. So usually it's the same as brickwork, to tell the truth. Because I'm a bricklayer, I'm a little bit old school. Start going that way. But what I like to do, the same as brickwork. Let's go down the perps first.
What is that? Is that just your personal preference?
That's just my personal preference, mate, because that's what I do in brickwork, you see.
Okay.
But yeah, if I go down them first, and I'll go sideways. It doesn't really matter how you do it, to tell the truth, but that's
why you've always done it.
That's just what I do, mate, yeah. You got to do what works for you, ain't you? At the end of the day, you know. And one more push in there. I can feel that now, it's completely solid, you know. I can feel that completely full. I'm not going to get any more in there. But you see how dry I had it? I've got no... Because if you have it too wet, it will start dropping down, you know, falling out, because the water's following the gravity, if that makes sense.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But like this, I'm happy.
Nice one.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. We'll show you the outcome. I said to you previously about grouting. What I'll do, I'll put it on, okay? And I'll always go down to the full side. So if I'm going to here, I'll try to go to there. Going to here, you just have to stab it in and then go that way. But what it does, going that way, I'm always pulling it down on itself. So if I'm filling up the top and it's pushing in underneath, it's always going to be filling it down that way. So, so there's no voids.
So it's the same sort of thing as you did in the first video you put up with the coving.
Exactly that.
Self-filling.
That's it, exactly. At the end of the day, it works with brickwork, it works with coving, works with anything you do. If you pull it down, it's always going to be
self-filling itself.
Self-filling itself, yeah. You know?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense to be fair.
But obviously, if you get to little sections like this, you see, that's solid now. You see, it didn't pull in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, once more. See that? Mm-hmm. Solid. And if you just go over it, everything's fairly clean. It just needs a little sponge, but everything's fairly clean that way. The only issue is when you get to little corners like this, you see, so I'll always do the corner first. Then stab it in, take it away, do it again, stab it in. That's solid now. You know, because this stuff isn't too wet.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good. But now, I can put it back on myself. So I know that bit's solid. So go like that. So what I want to do, you just got a tiny little gap up there, just where that bit is. I fill that in. What I'll do, I start this way, dragging it. So if I drag it, that's pushing that down and that's making that fall there. So each time I do it, it's going to be filling it up. Nice and simple. If you've never done it before, little tricks like this will just make your life a lot easier.
Same time as well.
Exactly, because what you don't want to do, I see it so many times with so many different tilers and bits and pieces like that, at the end of the day, it's just laziness. See this hole here? I'm getting it in, this is what a lot of tilers do. That's full to them, you know? I know that's not full to me. It looks full, doesn't it? Yeah?
Yep.
But, see how unfull that is?
Oh yeah, it's going straight down.
It's going straight down. So you just want to make sure everything's completely full. You see now? It stops there because it's completely full. Takes a little bit longer, but at the end of the day,
you're going to have to come back.
You're not coming back.
In
You're
the
not
future,
coming, exactly.
Yeah.
And it just makes it easier for everything, mate. You know, when the customer's going to be cleaning it down one day, everything's nice and smooth, everything's the same.
There's no bits that have fell out.
There's no
gaps
bits that fell out and gaps, and nothing's going to crack. If there is any ever movement, it's
solid.
It's solid, mate. It's just it's the right way to do it.
Good luck if anyone wants to get it out.
That's it. Takes a little bit longer this way, but at the end of the day,
job done right.
Job done right, mate. But everyone's got their own way to do it. You know, this is the thing. Like I was saying before as well. Always listen to everyone and then do it the way what you think's best for you. You know, because you might have a better way, or you might know a way what's a little bit quicker, what suits you. But this, I know this works. I've been doing it for 25 years, I think. Something like 22 years. So I know this works for me. So let us know in the comments if you've got your own way, because I'm not a tiler. I have tiled and I do tile, but I don't do it every day. I won't class myself as a tiler, but I can tile everything. You know, I class myself as a builder. But if you've got your own way, let us know in the comments. Laugh at how I'm doing it. Tell me it's the right way to do it, or how do you do it? Because at the end of the day, you just got to do what's right for you. And also, when I'm on the subject, like and subscribe. So, while we're on the subject, like and subscribe. So, while we're on the subject, like and subscribe. Hit the like button, subscribe to us, and we'll keep showing you how we do it at ERG. I've got my clean sponge, so if you want a clean sponge to get your grout off, make sure you've got a little bucket of water. I don't want it completely rinsed, I want it like that, you know. So, out on the ground, as you can see, I haven't grouted the side bits, I haven't grouted the top, and I haven't grouted the bottom, because I want my mastic to adhere to it. So if we start up here, you see we've got some little blemishes on that. What I do, just like that, use the sponge, rub it in. You know, use your finger if you need to use your finger. Just make sure they're all beautiful, smooth, and exactly the same all the way along. Now just clean your tile off. It's as simple as that. So just use your sponge, bring it across the joint, bring it down the perp, and as you can see, it's all exactly the same filled all the way across. If you do see a little bit, just use your finger, use your sponge, however you want to do it. But that way, you know, you're doing good tiling every time you tile, because it's all in the finishing touches. Bosh.